Sophie the scientist explains the food chain. Sophie the scientist loved answering big questions about nature. One sunny morning, she was walking through a peaceful forest when she met a curious little rabbit named Ruby. "Sophie," asked Ruby, "why do some animals eat plants while others eat other animals?" "That's a fantastic question," Sophie replied. "Let's learn about the food chain." She pointed up at the bright Sunday. Every food chain begins with the Sunday. Plants use sunlight to make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. That's why plants are called producers. Ruby looked at the green grass. "So the grass makes its own food?" "Exactly," said Sophie. Just then, a grasshopper landed on a blade of grass. "The grasshopper eats the grass," Sophie explained. Animals that eat plants are called herbivores, or primary consumers. A frog hopped out from a nearby pond. "The frog eats insects like grasshoppers," said Sophie. "That makes the frog a secondary consumer." High above them, a hawk flew across the sky. "The hawk may eat the frog," Sophie continued. "That makes it a tertiary consumer, also called a top predator." Sophie drew a simple chain in the dirt: sun, grass, grasshopper, frog, hawk. "This is called a food chain," she said. "It shows how energy moves from one living thing to another." Ruby thought for a moment. "What happens when plants or animals die?" "Great question." Sophie smiled. "Tiny living things called decomposers, such as fungi and bacteria, break down dead plants and animals. They return nutrients to the soil, helping new plants grow." "So the cycle starts all over again," Ruby said excitedly. "That's right," Sophie replied. "Every living thing has an important job. If one part of the food chain disappears, it can affect the whole ecosystem." Ruby looked around the forest with new appreciation. "I never knew everything in nature was connected." Sophie nodded. "Science helps us understand how amazing our world really is." Moral: every plant and animal has an important role. By protecting nature, we help keep the food chain strong and balanced. Please like and subscribe to my channel.